Also, two well-known civil rights activists in Florida calling for change after the Zimmerman verdict. 7's Nicole Insalata, live for us in Orlando with the NAACP convention going on there. Nicole.
Well, you know, although that case is over, and of course George Zimmerman now, as we all know, has been found not guilty, still here at the NAACP convention, that case and all the details surrounding it are still a main topic of conversation. But the big names here say there is one change as a result that they think they can follow through on. That would be the repeal of stand your ground laws. And their first target, Florida.
And that's what we come to do, is to turn the heat on. I realize when we come, the heat is on and you're speaking because we got you sweating.
It's the in-your-face message that attendees at the NAACP convention have come to expect from Reverend Al Sharpton. And this time, his energy and his words are focused on Florida.
We're going to plan a Florida initiative around Stand Your Ground. That will bring me to Sanford and everywhere else.
Like most activists and politicians here, Sharpton has criticized the law on the books in Florida and 29 other states, which eliminates a person's duty to retreat if threatened. Although George Zimmerman's attorneys did not argue Stand Your Ground specifically as a defense of Zimmerman in the killing of Trayvon Martin, the issue put the law in the spotlight.
We cannot have our sons and daughters' lives on the line for anybody that wants to pursue them, follow them, and kill them and say it's in self-defense.
Sharpton says he plans a 3-day conference in Miami next week and plans to turn Florida into a civil rights battleground.
In the case of Trayvon, what makes it such a perfect storm, so innocent, going home alone, no weapon, yet he is murdered, and then the victim of a murder is accused of provoking his murder. It's absurd.
What would bring justice for Trayvon that he maybe didn't get in the courtroom would be that his death would not be in vain, and that we would address some of the reasoning behind the result of his death.
Jury has spoken, but now the people gonna speak. And we're gonna take this fight to the next level. And we're going to Washington in August, but we're going to stop by Tallahassee on the way.
Now, Sharpton says his group is also planning a series of 100 city vigils coming up this weekend. Now, in addition to all of this, of course, for the last few days, we've been hearing that they are still pushing the Justice Department. The folks here are still pushing the Justice Department to file federal criminal civil rights violation charges against George Zimmerman. Reporting live in Orlando this afternoon, Nicole Insalata, 7 News.